gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mugalu. I would love to welcome all of us on this special event. But most importantly, I would also love to recognize the presence of different dignitaries in this place. The media fraternity, thank you so much for honoring our invitation. Parents in this place, players, and everyone in your various capacities. Thank you so much for joining us on this special event. As we all know, that Edgar's Youth Program focus is dedicated to promoting young talents and developing the personal development of the young ones in using soccer and soccer-related activities. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me introduce to you the panel. And I'll start with the head of communication, that is Chivumbi Joel. Thank you so much for coming. He heads the communication department of Edgar's Youth Program. And I would also love to recognize the presence of our parent. She's been our parent for over 10 years. Blessed Bettina, thank you so much for coming. It means a lot to Edgar's Youth Program. And of course, I would love to recognize the presence of a dynamic force in the sports industry. That is our team leader, the team leader of Edgar's Youth Program, that is Mr. Edgar Watson. Thank you so much for coming. That being said, we would love to understand the background of Edgar's Youth Program, and I would love to put this over to you, the head of communication. Give us a snippet, a brief background of Edgar's Youth Program.
Yes, thank you, all the people that are present today. You are welcome to Edgar's Youth Program. This is our home. This is where we begin our operations from. But not here, we started work back. We started over 20 years from now. We've been in business. We started with 3 kids, with a few boys. But what we have been is this that we have right now, the dream of making the football world something that is better and different. Over the years, we've been evolving, and there's been a great journey, moving, but with you all standing by our sides and moving around the earth, working this adventurous journey. Edgar's Youth Program is a soccer service organization that uses football, specifically football, and related activities to get the youth out of vulnerable situations. By vulnerable, we mean those situations that are not good for the youth from 3 to 17 years. Any situation that takes off their good being is vulnerable. So we train them and we teach them the basics of football, and we build them into professional citizens, like our tagline says, play professionally. Thank you, Naha.
Thank you so much. I think we all have an idea of what Edgar's Youth Program is, and I am known to the right position to tell us why we are here. Mr. Edgar Watson, people are waiting to hear from you. Why this event? Why is it this special? And why are we here?
Thank you very much, moderator. By the way, she's one of us. So when we speak about Edgar's Youth Program, this is also something that we need to, acknowledge. So thank you, Naha, thank you, Joel, and thank you, our dear parent. Allow me, before informing you why we are here, to first of all appreciate the overwhelming support that the parents have given Edgar's Youth Program over the years, like what Joel has just told you, since 2004. So thank you so much. Having started with 1 child on the field, up to where we are, assuming we don't have the statistics, but we've covered over 1,000 kids as we speak now. So I also want to take the moment to thank the coaches. The coaches have been very good. At Edgar's Youth Program, we are selective. We try to choose the coaches who are trained, who are well disciplined, and who can deliver towards the children. Not every coach who has qualified is able to train the young ones, especially those below 5. It's not so easy. Again, I want, before I even tell you why we are here, to thank the media, the various TVs that really cover us, FUFA TV for the live coverage, and all the TVs that have all the years helped us to expose us to the public. I think they've done a good job, including the journalists from the papers, the media, and those who actually are freelance. Thank you so much. And of course, so many other stakeholders like the venue holders, the people who own the venues, the people who own the equipment, the suppliers, and everyone. I think the journey we've been together. So thank you. Now, coming back to the topic of today, I'm really very excited that we are here today to introduce to the public and the stakeholders, everyone, that Edgar's Youth Program official jersey, which has been known, especially in the past. Everyone knows that orange, white, and green jersey is still our official jersey. So one, I want to confirm that it is still our official jersey, but we are here to introduce to you alternative jerseys. And this is arising out of the demand of the parents who have always been asking us that if a child is to train every day, why shouldn't we provide a second alternative that the players can be able to use in case they want to change? Over the years, we've been using one official jersey. It has been the jersey that we use every day. And in fact, the parents have been asking whether we couldn't come out with other alternatives that they can be selected from. So we are here actually to introduce to you the alternative jerseys and the improvement that we've done in the official jersey that we need to explain to the public and to the people that come in all around. So as you see the models who are coming in, this is the official jersey. Sorry, just come in. The official jersey which is improved that we are introducing to the public. It's the same colors that we've been using, but with improvement of a few features that we need to explain. For example, the neck, if you know the past jersey that we've been having, it has been a type which is V, and sometimes when the players are playing, it would actually be turning off. It would not maintain the shape. So this time around, we have a jersey which is comfortable, and it can also suit the boys and the girls at the same time. So the jersey is good for both the boys and the girls because it provides the space and the unique features and demands that the girls and the boys would want to come in. Secondly, on the leaves, we have changed also the design. The original jersey did not have this ring, these stripes that you see on the side. But now this one that we have, which will not change, because even in the past, the shades of colors, sometimes the parents would ask us whether the jersey has changed, because sometimes the shades of colors would be different. Now this official jersey will stay the same as you see our model here, putting on the way it is. Alternatively, inside, there are strips that allow, if somebody is sweating, the aeration. You don't feel uncomfortable if the jersey still stays covered all through. So the designs have these strips here that allow the perspiration, if it has to happen, that the player would be free. Then of course, lastly, the material itself, when you are playing, it's not a material that absorbs sweat, and when you are playing, feel heavy. So this jersey is a material that is very good. And lastly, the socks. These socks were introduced already, but they have the trademark and the symbol for Edgar's Youth Program. So for the official jersey, I think our models can show. Then the mark. We have a mark of the original jersey. We are aware that this nation sometimes is fond of, duplicating. But now to the parents, if this mark is not there, then you know that it's not an original jersey, and it's a jersey that is not genuine. The colors stay the same, the white. This is the white jersey that we've been using with strips of green and the orange mark that cuts across. So our models are there to show you the exact, and then I think we'll excuse them to go in and we introduce now maybe the other jersey. So this is the official uniform that we have, and that will be maintained. Every parent, every child that comes into Edgar's Youth Program, that's the official jersey that will be actually taken up or procured or obtained by the parents. It will stay the official jersey. Even on official functions, we'll maintain that jersey as the official team uniform. So, like I said, that's one feature for the official jersey. But now again, we are here to also introduce to you the alternate. The alternate jersey. I don't know if our models are ready to come in. There are two options of the alternate jersey. A parent is given a wide choice between the two on the colors that have come in. We have the first color, and not in order. When I say first, it's not in order, that green is first. We have the first color as orange. The model we have, please come in. The model we have, yes, you can come in here, yes. Yes, okay, please face the camera. This is the alternate color, orange. So after the parent has gotten the official jersey, like we said, there's an option of choosing a second jersey, and the second option is orange. The parent may decide to choose orange as a second option. And by the way, it's an option. It's not mandatory, but it's an option. If the parent decides to take the orange, this is how the orange looks. Our lady here is very smart. She's very good. And the features that I've talked about in the official jersey still come in towards the alternate. Maybe to turn behind, just turn behind for the public to see. You can see the aeration as the child is playing. The sweat does not stay within, okay? So you can turn. Now, the short, as you see, has the dominant color of orange, stripes of green in the side, and then the arm will be white with stripes of orange coming in. So as you see, our players, of course, with the socks are also branded with the logo, and that qualifies the second option, the first option of the orange color that we have for the players. So thank you so much. Our models will go back. Of course, they will come back later. So please walk like models of football, not models of... We don't want to see models of other things, models of football. So that's the option. The first option we are displaying to the public and the parents and the players. So I request that we have the second option of the alternative jersey, which is color green. If we have our models color green, they can come in for explanation. But the color green, the jersey, like I said, all the jerseys have the same features apart from the color designs. Whatever material that is within the official uniform, it still goes the same way with also the alternatives. Now the green, like I said, everything is, the features are the same, but as we see, the green is the major color now. It has the white arms with the strips, and then now it's the orange, which keeps on coming in as the stripe, and then the socks are maintained as green. So I think having seen the first alternatives, this is the green alternative. So a parent can choose to take the official, of course the official uniform is mandatory, but a parent can choose to take an alternative as green or as orange. Or even if the parent wants to take all the two options, it's also allowed. So it depends on what the parent really wants to select. So thank you so much, our models. So we'll ask them to go back one by one in front. Yes, so I think with those that have come in, the public and the moderator, this is the reason why we are here.
Thank you so much, team leader. Something important to note, they are air-rated jerseys. I would love to cross over to our dear parents. You've been with us, you've been with Edgar's Youth Program for a period of 10 years.
Yes.
What inspired you? What motivated you to bring your young ones to Edgar's Youth Program?
Thank you very much, moderator. My fellow parents, you're most welcome. Thank you for being present. I'm Blessed Bettina. I'm a parent to Edgar's. I have two boys. One boy started when he was just 5 years old, and the other one was 2.5. Up to now, we are there. And I want to tell you that I've never regretted this. It was the best thing I did for my children. You know, football, when you talk about Edgar's, you just think about football, Edgar's. At first, when we were joining, I didn't think that it would be this much valuable to me. I was like, since boys need to play with football, let me take my boys there, not knowing that it can become a real talent. And I've really benefited health-wise. Football can teach us how to behave, teamwork. It helps us to burn the energy, that unwanted fat. You know, it has really worked on us, and I'm really appreciative.
Still, we would love to understand, what's your perspective about these particular alternative jerseys?
Actually, we've long waited for this, me in particular as a parent. I really wanted this, and I thank team leader that you thought of it and it has come. I'm so happy about it, and I believe all parents out there will welcome it. Yeah. Okay,
thank you so much, dear parents. We don't take that for granted. And over to team leader. Why now? Why introduce this particular jersey right now? I mean, right now.
When we are starting, a few things in the country or in the world, we are not as prominent as today. For example, issues concerning the social media, at the time when we are starting, we are not as prominent as today. Issues concerning what the players actually want. The time we played, a player could not even respond back to the coach. The coach had to be right. And that's it. If the coach said you cross like this, whether he was wrong or right, that would be it. As we speak today, these players you see here can challenge you as a coach. And they tell you the way you are teaching us is not the way it's supposed to be. What am I trying to say? The trends are changing. Initially, we would have loved to have one jersey, but now the times have come. The times have come where players themselves need to have a variety. The players have come in a time where they need to have a choice. Apart from when we have an official function, these players may choose, or the parents may choose to select an option that they want, and that is acceptable with them. So why now? I want to say the trends are changing. We are only better if we adopt to what the changes require us to do. So this is why it is now.
Thank you so much, team leader. The public would really want to understand, is there any financial implication on these particular alternative kits, on the alternative kits? And I would love to pose this question to the head of communication.
Thank you so much. Of course, there will be an implication of the cost, but the cost is yet to be communicated to you in our official platforms and to the media. Right now, we're still maintaining the normal and usual cost of the jersey, and that is 165,000 per kit, the shirt, the short, and the stockings.
Okay, thank you so much. As we go on, I would also still love to recognize the presence of our dear parents with Edgar's Youth Program. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation for this special event. And at this time, before I pose the other questions to the panelists, if you have anything to say about these alternative jerseys, this is the time. I would love to give time to the parents to say something about these alternative jerseys that have been unveiled. Mr. Patson Arinaitwe, you have anything to say about the alternative jerseys?
Yeah, thank you. I think it's, first of all, it's a welcome idea. Okay. Thank you. I like the idea of alternative jersey, and the design is very nice. Particularly, I like that bright one as somebody who plays a bit of football. You know, you want the bright colors, to pick your colleagues quickly without even seeing the face. So I think I like it, the idea we're used to this, the design, but introduction of a new color is something very nice. I'm sure the kids will love it more. Thank you.
In one word, if you would describe these jerseys, the alternative jerseys, what could that word be?
Class.
Wow. He said class. I hope you all heard. He said class. Any other parent that would love to say something about?
It's like, yes, I'm appreciating because you nurtured our kids and you give them the platform. I don't have much to say. Yeah, but thank you very much.
Thank you so much, dear parents. And of course, still on the parents, I would love to pose this particular question to our dear parent, Blessed Bettina. Are there any memorable highlights of your young ones that you can really recognize?
Yeah, we have a lot actually. The most memorable one was when we are having the Children's League at Lubowa. Is it Lubowa Bible Africa? Yeah, my boy was playing almost 3 positions. He was defending, he was striking, and he was a keeper. It reached a time that their team was to go into finals, and he had to move from being a striker to a goalkeeper. Then I was like complaining to the coach. Coach, why are you doing this to my boy? Coach told me this is the best. Let him try every position. And I was so happy that he did it so good, and the team won. That is the most memorable to me. I love it so much. So Children's League, it always comes when I'm really yearning for it.
On that particular note, we are having the Children's League on the 25th of January at Aga Khan Education Services. And at this particular time, I would love to, cross over to the media fraternity. If you have any questions, this is the time. You can please ask the questions. Okay, maybe as they prepare themselves, I would love to ask all, we all have the alternative jerseys here. We can have a group photo for these jerseys, then later on, we shall unveil the alternative jersey, the dummy. Okay, let's unveil the dummy jersey first, then we can have a group photo for the alternative jersey. If the DJ is ready, you can kindly give us a countdown. Maybe you can first pause for pictures and before you can cut. As the DJ is also giving us a countdown, then the team leader and the team can cut.